Well, then in 2023, as you're kind of dabbling in rap, your cousin Zmoney gets killed.
Right.
How close were you?
Shit, you see this shit on my face. Shit, you know how that explains a lot. We was real close.
Oh, you actually have Zmoney on your...
Yeah, it's right here.
Right there.
Yeah.
Over your eyebrow.
Yeah.
Okay. Was that the first person that you were close to that got killed?
Due to the streets. Like, I had cousins and shit that got killed to this shit, but yeah, like, a person that was my everyday, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that was the first heartbreak. Hell yeah, I can say that.
How old was he at the time?
Then how old was he? I think like 24.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. I mean, when you found that out, like, how badly did it hit you?
I ain't really like I told you, it's my first heartbreak, so I don't really know how to feel. I'm just like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how it really is. Like, damn, how the fuck to react? Like, I don't know what to do.
I mean, did you cry when you heard the news?
Hell yeah. It ain't hit me till, like, I'd probably say, like when I got by myself, like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't really hit me. Like, it wasn't like as the day, I ain't probably cried like probably that night or like the next morning type shit, like waking up like, damn, that shit real. Like, that shit wasn't no dream. You know, like, after a loss, when you, like, your first time going to sleep, you wake up like, damn, I hope this shit ain't real. Then you wake up, the reality hits you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, this shit real. Like, this ain't no dream, it's real life, you know what I'm saying?
Well, after Zmoney gets killed, did the police investigate? Was the person ever arrested? Anything else like that?
I don't know. I don't really, this day, I don't know who killed him. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of rumors and shit like that, but I don't really know who exactly killed him or exactly what hood did it, you know what I'm saying?
If tomorrow they announced that the guy that killed your cousin has been arrested and is being charged with murder, would that make you feel some type of way?
Nah, not for real. I'd just be like, damn, free him. I don't like to see nobody go through that type of shit, even though it's done to my people, but I don't wish jail on nobody.
Okay, but then a situation happens with you where you get shot in the leg.
Right.
Describe what happens.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, from that day, I kind of like blacked out, but kind of found out, I think that shit was like mistaken identity. Like, I don't think I was the intended target. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, shit, around that time, I ain't never really did shit to nobody to get shot, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, what the fuck? But shit, that's what come with being, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people I know throughout my life that got shot that was like me, ain't did shit to nobody.
No, I've interviewed a bunch of people that got shot for mistaken identity and so forth. That does happen a lot, unfortunately.
Exactly.
Okay, that's the first time you ever got shot?
Yeah.
Had you been shot at before?
Nah, hell no.
Okay, so
it done been times when, like, I done been around, like, and seen, you know what I'm saying, like heard shots and shit like that, but I was never ever the intended target again, shot, none of that shit.
Well, look, I know people that got shot in the leg and died.
Right.
Like, I know people that
Yeah, me too.
You have no idea. Once you get shot, you know, like look at, you know, young Scooter, for example. You know, he was running from the police, he breaks his leg and he dies from breaking his leg.
That's how that happened?
Trying to jump a fence. That's how it happened, yeah. This
is the first time I really heard the real story. I ain't know he broke his, like, I ain't know that's how that happened.
Yeah, no, what happened was he was at these apartments and some girl who was on baddies ends up, you know, basically calling the police and making up a story saying, oh, there's a girl that's being dragged naked or something. You know, it was a false call. The police show up. Young Scooter starts to run. He jumps over the fence, breaks his leg, and the way he breaks it, he ends up bleeding to death. And now the girl got arrested, and now she's being charged with I'm not sure what. But I mean, yeah. I mean, you have all types of crazy situations, you know.
Yeah, that's crazy. I thought he got shot with him.
Minor that turned into the worst possible situation.
Right.
When you got shot, did you think like, yo, like I might die right now?
That ain't really going through my head. My number one, what I know, number one rule in life I stand on is don't panic. You know what I'm saying? So I know, like, when you panicking, shit can happen. Even without me being shot. Say I'm panicking. Say I start panicking right now. Anything can happen. Just how that's how life is. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, like my number one rule: don't panic. So in that situation, I ain't panic. You know what I'm saying? I applied pressure to my wound and shit. I was alright.
Wait, you actually applied pressure to your own gunshot wound?
Yeah.
Damn. I mean, you really were staying calm during that. A lot of people would just go crazy.
Yeah. Number one rule, like I said, don't panic. And that's a lot of people out there, y'all. That's me telling y'all, like, whatever happens, don't panic. Whatever, under no circumstance, don't panic. You're gonna be all right. Everything gonna be everything.
You get shot, ambulance comes, takes you to the hospital?
I was transferred to I was what the fuck that's called? It's called transport to the hospital. Like, I was took to the hospital. I don't know who the fuck took me, but I don't know who the fuck took me. But I know I ended up at the hospital, and then shit, everything was everything.
Well, right. They operate on you and take the bullet out, right?
Nah, the bullet's still in me. They couldn't take the bullet out. You know, like when
Really?
like when you go in and try to take the bullet out, like I said, they can't directly get to the bullet. You know what I'm saying? It could be a bigger fuck up. So nah, yeah, the bullet's still in me though.
I mean, do you feel it at all in your
Nah,
leg?
hell nah. It's crazy. Nah, hell nah. I can feel like it. Like I feel it in a place where like it seemed hard in my leg, but I don't know if that's the bullet or not. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's still in me for sure. But I don't feel like moving none of that shit.
Well, a lot of times you see like when people get shot and they can't take the bullet out over time, the body kind of just pushes it out.
Yeah.
Slowly, kind of gets
Yeah,
closer to the skin.
that's what I heard. That's what I heard was gonna happen eventually.
Well, I mean, in a shooting situation, the police usually show up at the hospital.
Right.
And you were questioned as to what happened.
Right.
What'd you tell them?
I don't know who shot me, shit. Like I told you, I blacked out. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? And then shit, if y'all ever found a person that shot me, I don't want them charged. That's how that was. Cause like they asked you like, ooh, if this happened, do you want the person charged? No. And no, I don't know who shot me, and I don't want to cooperate. So it was left at that.